Hi guys, how you doing? This is Lucy again. So it's twice in a day, huh? You're gonna get tired of me pretty soon. So I decided just to make a little video because I was home studying and I had to leave just for a little bit to get something. And I thought, well, I should share what I'm studying. So I am taking right now a class on personality assessment. And that basically is like I had intellectual assessment last semester, and that will measure your intelligence. It's a sort of an IQ test, and it's going to assess the individual's intelligence. The one I'm taking right now assesses the individual's personality. Is the person like a narcissistic person? Is they hypochondriacal, or do they have any psychosis? Do they have a personality disorder? Are they depressed or something? So basically to assess emotions and personality rather than intelligence, right? So the professor gave us a little vignette, and they told us, well, I want you guys to pretend that you are the person on this vignette and answer the questions for the personality assessment. And what was going on with this person, they were malingering. Malingering means that you are faking a symptom to whatever reason, because you have a disorder, and you feel that people, you're trying to get people's attention to show that, well, I'm really serious, pay attention to me, like a cry for help type of thing, or because you want to kind of fake and actually get something from it. In the case of this vignette, this person, they were involved in a serious accident in work. They injured somebody. It was not on purpose, but the accident caused somebody else to be injured, and they had been misplaced. Like they were sent from the construction work to work with in the office space, and people were mad at him. He was not fired, but the way that he was being treated, he became really, really depressed and all. And after a long time, he started getting better, and a lawyer convinces him that he should sue his bosses. And so he was supposed to take this test so they would assess his emotions and everything. But he was faking, right? So he was depressed, and he was not depressed anymore, but he had to answer the questions as if he was depressed. So we were asked to answer the questions as we were that person faking depression. So it was an interesting task. And I noticed something, like we had to go to a lab, and we were supposed to sit there, and we answered almost 200 questions, true or false questions. And I am thinking in the back of my head, well, I have been depressed before, so I know usually what is the feeling of being depressed. And I'm studying to become a psychologist, so I know the symptoms of depression. So I'm sitting there answering, and this test is supposed to actually, catch on if you are faking. I don't know the results yet, by the way. So we went to class, and professor asked us, how did you feel? How was it? And a friend of mine said something that was exactly what I felt. She said, I felt depressed. And I felt the same way. The sense that because I was faking somebody else, I felt myself, when the questions came up, I was kind of like, I was bummed. I was feeling sad. I was feeling low. And, all the good things that would come out, like I am usually happy around people, false. I feel like I have no energy all the time, true. And it just rang, just dang on me. I'm like, wow, and that just supports stuff that I've been telling you guys for a long time. Like the self-talk you have to yourself, it's going to change who you are and how you feel. If you believe the thoughts, and if you don't seek the positive thoughts in your life, you are going to feel exactly how you are thinking. You're going to transform the words that come out of your mouth in reality. So, the reason why I'm making this little video, it's like a little, little example, like a little simple thing. But it's a way to tell you guys, pay attention to how you talk, pay attention to how you feel, pay attention to what becomes important in your life. Bad thing happens to everyone, and I'm not telling you to deny bad experiences or try to switch off something that's really happening. That's impossible. I mean, when it's acute, it's critical. But as we move forward in life, we cannot hold on to these things, because right now, you guys, I've been, sharing with you all the good things that are happening in my life. I am, finished with my first year in grad school. I already passed one of my comps. I got my results yesterday. I am in a relationship with an amazing man who is, everything I was looking for in a man. Plus, he's hot and handsome. So, what else could I want? And I am happy. I'm smiling and I'm laughing and cracking jokes all the time. Nevertheless, I sat down for 30 minutes to complete this thing, pretending that I was upset and looking for the answers that were depressive. And I felt depressed. I felt low. I felt with no energy afterwards. And that just made me think, how important it is that we don't allow this in our lives, especially on our journey, which is so easily, you get frustrated really easy because, a gastric bypass, a lap band, a sleeve, these are not magical tools. They do not transform you overnight, first of all, and they do not transform the person you are in your head. It's a tool that's going to help you move forward in life and achieve your goals. But if you still have that mindset that you are, a failure, that you are ugly, that you can't do it, or that the only way that you can cope with stress or depression is by eating, you're going to continue. You're going to perpetuate that state. And that scares me, and I'm not telling you, please don't take this in the wrong way. I'm not criticizing anyone, because I find myself in that situation many times. I still find myself using food to cope with some stressors in my life. So I'm just sharing with you guys some epiphany, that I had with the idea that, the more we talk about, the more we think in our head. Sometimes we don't tell people, it's just thoughts that come random and come in. So try to be aware of them. Try to pinpoint when these things come up and find them and tell yourself, those are not true, and this is just a thought. So whenever you have a thought, like, this is one of the strategies actually in ACT therapy, which is, you have a thought like, oh, I am a loser because today I ate a cake and I was not supposed to. Instead of that, you tell yourself, I'm having a thought that I am a loser because I ate that cake. But this is just a thought. That's not reality. So that's the point. So I just want you guys to acknowledge that a thought is just a thought. It's not reality. Okay? So if this can help, I hope it helps. It's been helping me a lot. So anyway, just wanted to share this, one of my crazy ideas with you guys. Okay, I hope you're all doing well. Love you. Bye.